there's no universal way to do a naming convention for photos. So, what we really have to think about is how are you going to search for those photos in the future? And not just you as an individual, but also as your company grows, as you bring on additional team members, how are they going to search for those photos? So, I'm giving a recommendation for a very simple naming convention for our images of projects. And how we're going to structure this is that you first have your project number, and that project number should correlate with maybe a project management system, definitely your accounting system. But you want to make sure that that is a universal project number that your company uses. The next thing I'm encouraging to use is a project type. So this could be, if you're in residential construction, it could be residential, it can be hospitality, it can be higher ed, sports venues, whatever the project types your company does, you're going to use that. You're going to do photo type, and that's going to be anything like exterior, interior, aerial, construction, team photos, anything that you typically take a photo type of. And then also the date. So it could be as, in the middle of a project, at the end of a project, whatever that date is of when that photo was taken. And then also a sequence. It's not like we just take one exterior photo and call it done. I know that we have multiple exterior photos, so you want to be able to include the sequence number in that. And the sequence number should be a 2-digit number so that it is 01, 02. And then as you get up into like multiple photos, like 12, 13, 26, whatever it may be, making sure that you keep track of that sequence number. So for this example, I'm just using, let's say that the project number is this 2024 015. It's a hospital project. It was an exterior photo. The date that it was taken was March 4th, 2024. So putting the 4 digits for the year first actually helps with sorting capability. So making sure that you do that. And then that sequence number. So this was the first exterior shot that we kept from the photo shoot, and being able to use that in the naming convention. And then you can see here the whole name of it. We're not going to use any spaces in here. Whenever you're saving a file, spaces are a sorting friend's worst enemy. So making sure that you only use underscores or hyphens, don't use spaces. And then this way, whenever you're trying to find something, if you do have to use a find feature in your system, using the underscores is going to help that system out. But this will allow you to create a more consistent naming convention to easily find photos in the future.